The first segment of the life cycle is the package design phase. The best time to consider package design can depend on your type of manufacturing process and your product. Design challenges can be overcome by involving your packaging vendor during the early product development phase. For the purposes of this webinar, we'll break down manufacturers into 3 types. A Type 1 packaging operation would include products that are produced in daily larger quantities rolling off an assembly line, like bottling or semiconductors. The time to address your packaging should be prior to any manufacturing. Treat the packaging as part of the product rather than an afterthought. If your product is moved, handled, or staged during production, it may be cost-effective to incorporate the packaging into your process as a function of material handling. A Type 2 packaging operation may be a product that is larger dimensionally, and the throughput time could range from a week to months, like machinery or computerized manufacturing equipment. The product's design may be the same or vary to customer requirements, but would generally ship assembled with few ancillary parts. The time to address your packaging should be during the product production phase in order to avoid shipping delays. And finally, a Type 3 packaging operation is similar to a Type 2, but maybe more customized, like a custom conveyor system or whole production lines. Packaging designs are usually addressed once the product is completed, as the product may undergo last-minute modifications and possible disassembly due to various shipping challenges. In a case study put together by Valleybox, we take a look at a Type 3 customer. This aircraft company manufactures large and heavy milled rings, which require off-site machining by a subcontractor, who then ships the rings back to the point of origin. Valleybox suggested a reusable box rather than a one-way shipper. The reusable features provided long-term durability and included steel, hardware, waterproofing, and an attached loading ramp. Assuming a performance lifespan of at least 5 years, the savings of this reusable package design outweighed the cost of replacing each one-way shipper. Other benefits included expedited round-robin shipments and reduced packaging waste associated with the one-way shippers they were using previously. So why does it matter to have a plan prior to shipment? Well, if you're utilizing international sea containers or freight trucking, the cost can be dramatically reduced by designing packaging to optimize the payload. By implementing a packaging plan in advance, you can load a higher value of goods while the freight charges remain constant. When voids of space occur within the load, blocking and bracing is necessary to avoid load shifting that can potentially destroy the contents. By creating a packaging configuration that best utilizes the internal dimensions of the containers, labor and materials for such blocking and bracing are greatly reduced. Here's another case study for a parts machining manufacturer who needed to optimize the outside dimensions of their wood box in order to efficiently pack their overseas shipping container internally. Valleybox designed heat-treated wood boxes that held the maximum amount of parts while not exceeding the maximum dimensions. Additionally, this method saved time during loading and unloading by eliminating blocking and bracing needs. And if you notice, the black space on the left-hand side is that void space that Valleybox eliminated by optimizing the outer dimensions of the wood boxes. There are many types of packaging materials to choose from. It's important to understand the differences of each material. Corrugated boxes are good for a Type 1 company who have a higher rate of usage and buy in large repetitive quantities. Triple wall is a triple fluted corrugated material. It's lightweight, tough, rugged, and works well for air freight or when the cost of freight is weight sensitive. However, since it is a fiberboard, it may not be desirable for long-term outdoor storage. And if you want to compare it to a similar size wood container, typically these triple wall boxes come in 40% less in weight. That will significantly impact your freight costs. Wood crates are lightweight and can potentially offer a more economic outer package than a paneled wood box counterpart. It can be a cost-effective choice when determining the level of protection your product really needs. And finally, light and heavy-duty boxes. They're perfect for Type 2 and 3 manufacturers. They're durable and customizable to your product. These styles of boxes can be built to hold payloads of any size and weight. When discussing the package design with your vendor, addressing the method of closure and end customer opening is vital. How you close the package determines how it will be opened. This can impact the end user and that tools and manpower may be needed. If an end user sustains an injury attempting to open your package, this not only becomes a potential liability to you, but could alter the perception of your product's quality. There are many ways to secure a package. Some methods, like strapping, require specific tools. All tapes can be applied easily, and stretch wrap is quick at securing palleted stacks of products. ValleyBox suggests that you discuss what's most cost-effective with the appropriate performance levels with your packaging supplier.